The Utah Jazz are who we thought they were. I know a lot of people on Twitter out there that have been caping for the Utah Jazz and caping for Rudy Gobert and actually pointing the finger at Donovan Mitchell and all types of other crazy buffoonery. I told y'all, Rudy Gobert is not that guy. I've been saying he's not that good. Virtually on offense, they play 4-on-5. That's really what it comes down to. There was a clip I saw earlier today that was ridiculous. I'm gonna show you guys that clip a little later on in the video. I just think this Mavs team is in the perfect position to knock out the Utah Jazz, make them restructure their team as a whole. They're probably gonna come up off of Donovan Mitchell strictly because Rudy Gobert's contract is bigger, and it's harder to find a defensive prowess, defensive anchor like him, as opposed to finding a scorer. And they could probably find another Donovan Mitchell in the next couple of years. Someone might want to come to Utah. I just feel like Utah, they've never really been that good of a team. I called them regular season warriors. The self-imploding Jazz, the frauds Jazz, the regular season warriors. These are teams we've seen in the past, bro. If you notice, Utah kept majority of its core pieces during the time that they were at their best. Other teams got better. Utah didn't. They kept majority of their core pieces. Just this season, they traded away Joe Ingles, and I'll be honest, even though he tore his ACL, I feel like they regressed in losing him because that's a perimeter defender that y'all have. Just look at Utah Jazz and what they've done. Now, I feel like that first game was a fluke, especially after that showing last night. But just look at that. He's a great defender, so you guys say, defensive player of the year, all that stuff. But my thing is, and why I've never chosen him as a defensive player of the year, when he gives it to Bullock right here and he flashes straight to the wing, why does Gobert drop? There's literally no reason for Gobert to drop. Kleber never made any step towards the basket. He never even did a V cut. He didn't even come inside the perimeter for Gobert to even think that he was coming anywhere near the basket. It seems like they're just switching automatically here, but if you notice, the screen is immediately on Royce O'Neal. It's not on Gobert. Why isn't it on Gobert? Because Mavericks know he's gonna drop every time Kleber's open for that three. Utah's gonna do that all series, and that's gonna be their demise. You can't have Whiteside show and go get that perimeter guy. You can't have Rudy Gobert do it. And even if you try to have them just switch ahead of time or Gobert goes over it, whatever you do, that leaves the paint wide open, as you guys can see right here. He ain't guarding nothing in this paint, and Bogdan, he might try, but he not going to for the most part either. But in any case, look at this. He dropped all the way down here. Cleveland didn't come anywhere near. And then this is the craziest part to me. He lets little 6-foot Jalen Brunson set a mean, sturdy screen on him. And then he yells switch at the last second. As you can tell, you gotta do better on defense, bro. You need to get your footwork right, lateral quickness, something, because you gotta be able to guard the perimeter. But you see right here as well, he gives the trail guy an open lane to the basket. Now, I do blame Donovan Mitchell for collapsing, because if you're Donovan Mitchell and you're 6'1", for one, why are you collapsing? And two, you already knew Kleber was over here, so there's no reason for you to collapse in the first place. I mean, if he wanted to, he could have got a layup. Rudy Gobert wasn't contesting that. Got an open three. Threes are greater than twos, and hey, that's another three on the way to Kleber's 25. Another one right here. Look how slow he is getting out of this. I could tell you from right here, this point right here, and seeing where Gobert is standing, I could tell you Jalen Brunson is kicking it out. He's gonna get as deep as he can into the paint and kick it out right here. Look how slow Gobert plants and tries to get out there. And then when he jumps, this is the most unathletic. This is like those 8th graders that are like 6'3" that grew out of nowhere. There was 5'7" in 7th grade, and then in 8th grade summer go by, they come back, they 6'3". That's how they be running. Straight like that. Look how clunky he runs. He plants, and look at this, like an injured gazelle. And it's funny because when he jumps and Kleber hits it, look, he stomps on the ground like he's upset. Come on, bro, you weren't doing nothing. Bro, Gobert is not good, dog. He's not a good player. There's nothing for me to say. He's not on the court here, but man, where is he going? Where is he at? Why is he helping on this drive? At this point, it's 96-98. I'm sure Maxi Kleber has hit about 5, 6, 7 threes, somewhere around there. Why are you helping? I understand Jalen Brunson had 41, but both of these players on the court are two players you should not have left last night. And this man, it looked like he doing suicides. He looked like he did the lazy foot on the line. You know when your coach tell you put the foot on the line, but you a senior, so you don't really have to? Look at him. Ugh. He didn't even close out. And then he's yelling at Donovan. What the hell? Hold on. Is it because he wants Donovan to switch on that? That's the only explanation I have. Sorry, that's not Donovan. I can't tell who that is, but only explanation I got is he's expecting him to pass off. Gobert picks him up and then he stays here. But even still, all Jalen Brunson's gonna do is pull the ball out and ISO him. And we've seen how that turns out.
You're watching Phoenix Suns basketball on Valley Sports. Oops.
That's so sad. He's cooked. He is cooked. Rudy Gobert is cooked. How are you here for the help? And then you let the drive man cut you off, cross your face, throw the ball to your man, and let him shoot it through. What is this? This is the two-time defensive player of the year, bro. This is why we need to have a discussion about who's voting for these player awards, bro. We need to start a dialogue, bro. This is the other video I wanted to show you guys before we move on to Jalen Brunson. Finally gets a set ran for him. First of all, he comes off this screen so unathletic, so unathletic. Oh my God. I know he runs a 6'5" 40. Jesus Christ. Look at this man. Jalen Brunson, you getting your own video, bro. I can't put you on a video with Rudy Gobert like that, bro. I hope that gave y'all the laugh y'all needed. It gave me the laugh and joy I needed. It's your boy Steph. I love you guys as always. I'm out.